You'll notice on the outside that there's no door handle here or here or here or here or here or anywhere really. So how do you get into this car? It turns out that you slide your hand under the door in just the right way and it opens up for you. It's like a secret handshake known only to McLaren owners. This thing is a little bit more normal. There's a little rubber button under here. You push it and the door opens right up. And things only get crazier from here. Instead, you have to kind of reach your hand around underneath until you find the door handle and then loop your fingers and then you can open the door. It's not that weird, but it's not exactly normal either.
I'll start the tour by pulling on the 488's rather unusual door handles to open the door, and the first thing you notice is something interesting.
If you look at it, you'll see there's just a button there, not a regular door handle, so you might think there's some weird trick you have to do to get inside. Not really. All you gotta do is push the button and then reach your hand underneath into the little side strike where there's an extra piece of metal designed for you to do just that. Do you see a door latch here? No, you don't. That's because Ferrari has hidden it inside the 80s style side strakes. You gotta know where the latch is before you can even get in the car. You don't see a door handle here, do you? No, you don't. That's because Ferrari has hidden the door handles inside these really 80s style side strakes. You gotta reach under here and open the door. You gotta know where the door handle is before you can even enter the car. Now the strange thing is they went to all the trouble to hide the door handle, but they didn't bother to hide the keyhole. Hid the door handle inside the 90s style side strake. Interestingly, they didn't decide to hide the keyhole. To get inside, you push down on this little thing with the keyhole, you pull up on the handle itself, there we go. Now the door is up, and that looks really cool. You open the door, and then the roof prevents you from climbing in. So, you maneuver yourself around it, and if you're lucky, you get inside. That's how you get in the new 4GT. You press this little thing, the door pops up, and then you're in. First you have to climb inside, and when you do, you'll notice that retractable running board. So you can step in, close the door, and then there's no immediately visible door handle here, but if you want to open it, just walk up, push this, and then the door just opens right up for you. Starting with the soft closed doors. Don't close your door all the way. That's okay. Bentley will do it for you. You'll notice that the door handle isn't back there, it's over here. Why is that? That's because the door is rear hinged, allowing you to simply glide gracefully into your Rolls-Royce. It didn't actually make any of the noises that you see in the movie. That was all added later in post-production, but this car, this car makes the noises. There isn't a traditional door handle on this car. Instead, you walk up with the key in your pocket, you push the handle, and then the door opens right up and you climb inside, which seems simple enough. You press the unlock button on the key fob and the door handles pop out. Tell me that's not cool. And press the lock button and they go right back in. But you don't even really have to push the button. Right now, I'm gonna walk right up to the car, not touching anything, and ta-da! Door handle opens right up. Let's talk about the door handles, which are really cool. Now, when you walk up to the car, the door handles are flush with the door. In order to unlock the car, you push this end of the door handle, they pop open, and then they reveal the Lexus logo, which was hidden. Now it's waiting for you to come up and pull on it to open the door. You press the unlock button on the key fob, and the door handle pops out so that you can reach down and open them. Now, if for whatever reason the door handles don't pop open, or if you just want to go up to some random stranger's SLS and try to pull on the door handle, you can open it a different way. Push this button, and then the door handle pops out, and you can open the door. You'll notice that this door does not actually have a door handle on it. To get inside this vehicle, you press a button located below the mirror. The door opens right up. Seems simple enough, unless of course you have a dead battery. So they stuck it so far in here that you can't actually use the key to open the door. It's always gonna be offset, which is hilarious. Instead, you have to actually open the door handle a little bit, and then you can stick the key in there if your fingers are small enough, and you can turn it and you can open the door. Can I just say thank you to whoever at Audi decided to use a normal door handle for this car? Every exotic car I get into, Tesla, McLaren, it seems like they have some special door handle that you have to explain to everybody who gets in the car. This thing, It's just a handle. It works like a handle. Whoever came up with that at Audi, thank you. For example, just opening the door. You go for the door handle and it's not shaved off the side or under some streak like some Italian exotic. It's just a door handle. You pull it and it opens.